Hi, I'm just sat here reading some of the threads from the course, and I'm looking now at Bobo's posting that he put up a few hours ago, which quotes William Blackstone. I think the theme that he's dealing with here, and I'm summarising, it's worth reading in full, is a question I think that comes out of political philosophy. If I try and summarise what the argument is, I'm hoping you can follow me. What Bobo's using is a fragment from William Blackstone. As you know, William Blackstone is a commentator on the common law. And the issue raised is the extent to which one, in a sense, could refuse to be a member of society. I guess the issue is, if laws bind us all as members of society, can we think about how one could choose not to be a subject of law? Now, I said a moment ago, I think this is one of the classic themes of political philosophy. And I think some of the comments that are coming out here take us to this massive debate. I mean, it's a debate, 300, 400 years old, possibly longer. I sense, Bobo, if you're watching this, you've been reading Agamben, because you make a distinction between bare life and sovereign life. I think you probably know your sources here. But for those who are not kind of stuck into this debate in its contemporary way or its historical way, I think what we've stumbled upon, and I think this is great, is the way in which this thinking about law does raise these issues of what society is, what an individual is. Indeed, the final postings, forgive me if I don't mention any further names, but the final postings raise this issue of society. It's as if what we've got here are these two clashing terms, the individual and society. And it seems to me the assumption is that we can think about these terms separately. So my kind of contribution to this would be perhaps the terms themselves are misleading. Perhaps the way in which the debate itself is set up, i.e. this stark opposition between the individual and society, perhaps that's potentially misleading. What if these aren't two separate terms? They're both different ways of thinking about the same thing, i.e. the fact that ourselves, our subjectivity, our sense as legal subjects or as social subjects, comes out of relationality. In other words, you can't think of an individual. The individual is, in a sense, always part of society. It may be that the way the debate has gone has simply misled us, but these strike me as really fundamental questions, and I'm enjoying reading them.